Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this here is money and career reading for Sun, Moon, Rising sign Scorpio. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. Let me go to money, career. Okay. It looks like here, right, you're currently in a space with this Five of Wands here where you may be trying to like work your way up the ranks, or like it could be here that you're in a space right now when it comes to work, when it comes to money, where you're trying to kind of figure some things out here. But I feel like here with the King of Swords driving your energy, you have this vision, you have this idea even that you're trying to get off the ground or get started. But you may be kind of here with this Five of Wands. You could be very much being pulled in different directions, be it internally or externally, right? There could be people, places, things that kind of have your attention that are kind of, I feel, that could be taking you away from what it is you have on your mind, what it is you're trying to, what's the word? Bring into fruition, right? But I feel like here with the Seven of Cups in your blockage here, not in your blockage, and what's holding you back, you could be really in a space where you feel unable to see clearly, or to really know what it is you should be focusing your attention on. You could be even trying to do everything by yourself to the point where you've kind of lost your focus. You've lost your clarity about what should and shouldn't be getting your energy at this given time, right? You could just be overwhelmed with a lot of things going on, be it emotions, be it responsibilities, be it even, people coming to you for help or for guidance, right? But I feel like, it's a need here for you to almost kind of get organized, to get clear about what you need to be focusing on and what you can kind of delegate here, right? Because I feel like you may be losing energy here with this Five of Wands. But let's clarify this Five of Wands here. Some of you may even have kids that are maybe kind of, you're focusing on them or trying to get them together, get them straight. Yeah, I feel like there's like so many things on your mind, so many things that are catching your attention. That are kind of really overwhelming you emotionally. It could be, you know, your feelings here, right? We have the Seven of Cups showing up twice. Some of you could even just be very kind of like worn out. From all of the work, from all of the effort that you've been putting in here, right? And you may be feeling like you're not seeing the fruits that you want to be seeing. Right? It could even be here. Some of you may be kind of like worn out to the point where you've kind of almost kind of given up hope. And you've kind of been like, you know what, I'll deal with that another day. I don't feel like doing it, right? Right? I feel like some of you may not be very focused at this time when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your what it is you're trying to accomplish here, right? You may have like kind of lost your steam, right? Almost like you've been working and working, and now you've kind of like, oh my goodness, you know, let me take a break, a breather. I'm tired. I don't feel like dealing with this anymore. Like, you know, but let's clarify the Seven of Cups, right? And it could be that there's so many things that you want to do here. You got the King of Swords showing up again, clarifying the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like some of you may have just kind of, you may have kind of lost, like I was saying, like your steam or even hope. Like you may have kind of been working or pushing. Like you had this vision here with this King of Swords about what it is you wanted to create. You were working, you were doing it. But then it's kind of like something here got in the way that made you kind of question whether or not you could see this through, you could make it happen. I feel like with this Eight of Cups here being, you know, where it is you wish to be, it's almost like you're looking for like a breath of fresh air, some ease, maybe even some help here, right? You may be kind of doing it all alone, or maybe taking on too much when it comes to other people's stuff. You may be like helping other people or doing this, that, and the third, and have kind of forgotten to put that energy and effort into yourself and into your goals and into your, you know, your money, your pocket. You know what I'm saying? But let's clarify this Eight of Swords here and your blockage. Some of you may have even like experienced like a hit, like financially, or just a hard time. And you may be feeling like, you know, you're back at square one. Wow, that's fascinating. Right? But I feel like, you know, oftentimes we can find ourselves back in the same place that we started. And that can get us kind of down, right? But what I feel like I should be telling you is that you can never like be in the same place twice, right? Because you change and the place changes, right? So even though you may like feel like you've gone around in a circle and you've ended up back at square one, you're different. You have some knowledge, you have some tools that you didn't have when you first were in this place. You have an understanding, but also as you went around in this circle, right, you went through some experiences, you went through some things, you learned some things, you picked some things up. So it's kind of like needing to see just how able you are, just how much knowledge and wisdom that you've accumulated as you went around in this circle, right? And realize that you've been brought back here because there's something that you need to like finish, something that you need to kind of get moving in the right direction. And you may feel like you kind of took a turn, or you went on a tangent, or you just went around in a circle, but that circle was there to prepare you to take whatever steps that you need to take here, now, right? But let's clarify this Eight of Cups here. Well, no, let's clarify the Three of Coins for your advice. Look at that bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Cups again. Yeah, I feel like some of you may have lost sight of like what it is that you really wanted, or what it is that you really want, what it is you're trying to accomplish here. And you've been kind of brought back to this space, or you are in this space now And it's going to take you kind of detaching, right, with this Eight of Cups. Detaching, I feel, from your expectations of yourself, or where it is you think you should be, or where it is you want it to be, say a few months ago or whatever. And realize that, you know, where you go from here is up to you. So if you want to be somewhere else, if you want to do something else, if you want to accomplish something, right, it's kind of up to you to make the choice to accomplish it, and to let go of your expectations of when you're going to accomplish it or how you're going to accomplish it. Just kind of believe that you're going to accomplish it, and to put in the work and the energy necessary to get there. Right? Some of you may feel like you maybe missed an opportunity, or like you made a wrong move somewhere, or a wrong turn, something like that. But I feel like, you know, there's no kind of wrong turns, right? Isn't that what people say? There's no wrong turns. It's all kind of leading you to where it is you're supposed to be. But if you feel like, you know, it's not, or you'll never get there, then of course you're going to kind of still feel kind of lost or even hopeless at times, because you're not kind of tapping into the wisdom and the guidance that is available to you at every moment, right? So I feel like it's kind of time for you here to get quiet and to start listening to your own kind of internal guidance. But also, if you feel like, you know, you don't know which way is up or what to do, it may be time for you to kind of reach out and ask for help, or to, you know, ask for assistance, and not be afraid to kind of delegate, to be like, hey, I need you to do this, or I need help with this, and whatever it may be, right? And I feel like here with this Hierophant showing up, and, you know, what you have to look forward to if you are to take this here Three of Pentacles advice, right? You may feel like right now that you're kind of a lone dog or a lone wolf, or like you're the one that needs help. But I feel like once you kind of start making moves and asking for help or whatever, you're going to realize that you also can be that for other people. But also, you know, you're going to get back that kind of determination, that focus, that discipline, right? Because you kind of remember what it is you're trying to accomplish, where it is you're trying to go. All right, but let's see what message your spiritual team has for you. So what's the message here for Scorpio? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, Like some of you may have like had to maybe even like move back home, or to go back to a place that you moved away from in some way, shape, or form. And that may be making you feel, very antsy, like you really want to kind of move out of this space. But I feel like it's kind of in moving back to this space, or in like, even if you just kind of feel a bit stuck, like you can't move in the way that you want, or move where it is you want to go to in whatever way, right? It's like where you are now is kind of providing you with the insight, the messages, the wisdom that it is you may have been, searching for, but it's kind of time for you to be open to it. Be open to kind of listen to what wisdom is coming your way. And not to be afraid to kind of backtrack, or to stay put, and to rebuild yourself and like your vision for the future. Okay. But let's see what your spiritual team wants you to focus on for November. All right. So we have the thinking man, second chakra. Yeah. I feel like, for the month of November, it would be beneficial for you guys to kind of focus on like planning, getting prepared to make moves, right? To think through what moves you can make, start envisioning, being open to new possibilities, planning, right? But very much planning before making decisions, right? Thinking long term. Kind of getting ahead of the game kind of thing, right? But also like very much being practical about any decisions that you make. Make sure that, if you are like signing contracts or making deals, that you are kind of aware of any and all kind of fine print before you kind of sign off, okay? But let's get one more message, and then we're going to get your advice and close out the reading. Right, I feel like it may be split here, right? Some of you may have been thinking about taking moves. And you have been holding back. And it may be time for you, if you as long as you've thought it through, you planned, It may be time for you to make those moves. Just, make sure that you're aware of how those moves are going to affect you in the long term. And that you're prepared. All right. Yeah. So bottom of the deck here, we have Dragonfly Emergence, right? I feel like, the message here is very much to I feel very much kind of keep an open mind, but also to kind of surround yourself with people, places, and things that kind of uplift you, that make you kind of see the positives, that make you feel good, and that also, uplift you and are kind of in alignment with where it is you see yourself going, right? It may be time for some of you to kind of cut cords or cut your losses when it comes to certain people, places, things, ideas, desires, right? And to kind of start anew, to start envisioning a new kind of future for yourself, one that is more in alignment with who you are now, with you, right? And not so much focused on what you may have wanted for yourself in the past, or what didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, but spending time kind of ruminating or marinating on what it is that you really want for yourself, and being open to new possibilities, being open to new ways of those things coming in, kind of clearing out and releasing any kind of old energy, anything that's kind of stuck, that's kind of stagnant, that's holding you back, making you feel like, you can never get to where it is you want to be, or you can never have what it is that you want, right? It may not be that you can't have that thing. It just may be that, it's time for you to let go of your expectation of how that thing was supposed to come in, or even just when, right? And to be open to it coming in divine timing and coming in the form that is most beneficial for you, okay? But I feel like here, set your intentions here. What is it that you want? And start focusing on bringing it into fruition. But let's get your advice here. What's the advice here for Scorpio? Excuse me. Okay, so we have here Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. And Elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Okay? So with this Cardinal here, right, I feel like, yeah, you may be so focused on your goals that you may be kind of forgetting about, or just not paying attention to what's kind of going on around you, right? Or it could just be making it harder for you to feel like where it is you want to go is possible. And it's kind of time for you to be present, I feel, and to not beat yourself up for anything that you feel, didn't work your way. but to kind of let those things, you know, roll off your back and keep on going. Okay, but that's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this reading helped you in some way. If you liked it, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so that you can see more videos like this one. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.